It's Ash here from the Network Studios. Welcome back to another stream. Today I'm going to be starting something new in Minecraft. I'm going to be building a music arena. So kind of like a big sort of like stadium slash like arena, but it's going to be like where they would it's going to be like where they would host all different things, such as like maybe like like soap awards, like British soap awards, or sort of like maybe like a Britain's Got Talent, sort of somewhere where sort of potentially there would be like some like form of different things going on, so nothing really to do with sports, kind of more like theatre, but sort of a venue for shows, but on a pretty big scale, with like sort of 2 to 3 tiers or something like that, maybe like 3 tiers, maybe like the top tier will be like a VIP tier or something like that, which will have its own bar at the top and stuff like that. It's going to be quite good, and I'm quite looking forward to potentially seeing how this goes. So I'm going to start off with the seats. The seats are going to be like where I'm going to start this, because I'm not quite sure like what stage I'm going to put in the middle or anything yet. But I'm going to do some pretty decent stuff to this arena. So I think the colour of the seats, I don't really know what to do for the colour. I was thinking a bit like maybe like cyan concrete. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then I'm going to start the corner here. Now, I'm going to go further this way, obviously. I'm going to go a lot further this way, because, I want, obviously, that's not obviously, like, going to be the size, of the row of seats. But I just wanted to get a little bit of something started here. And then we need to work on a corner. Now, I want the curve to be nicely curved. I don't want because when you look at arenas in Minecraft, a lot of people sort of like look for curves, like how well the curves are in an arena. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people look for like curves when it comes to Minecraft. That actually doesn't look that bad. Let's have a look here and see exactly what we've got. Oh, this could actually work out quite nice. Let's have a look here. No, I don't want that, as a matter of fact. That doesn't look too bad. That just looks rubbish. I'm just trying to look for like a good sort of, I guess you could say, like curved design. Alright, let's give this a try. So we're going to go 2. I think that's how it goes. Do I like that? Is that like potentially what I like? I don't know if I do or I don't really, to be completely like 100% truthful with you. I don't know if it like if it's specifically like something that I really would like to go with, to be, if I'm like truthful. It looks good, but it doesn't, like, I don't know. I do like it, but I'm just not certain. Like, I quite like this one, to be honest. Like, it kind of makes a semicircle. No, you know what? No, I think this might be all right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work out like what we want our seat colours to be, because obviously like this is like the front of the seat, and then what's behind it is gonna obviously be the back of the seat. So I'm gonna put this here, and it's gonna go like this. I don't want to get a portion of invisibility. And I don't want to get a portion of water either. Oh, piss off. Or will you go away? Go on, scram. I don't want you here right now. Right? Alright. So, here we go, guys. So we're going to put this round here. I think this might work out quite good. The corner might, or the curve, should I say, might look better once we know sort of what we're doing, if you get what I mean. So like once we go up a few rows with the corner, we might, you know, suddenly decide, hey, you know, this actually doesn't look too bad, sort of thing. You know, this actually, you know, doesn't look too bad. So we might actually find that the curve itself might look better than we imagined, and then therefore we might obviously want to stick with it. Now I don't really build arenas that much, if you get what I mean. Like arenas aren't sort of, I guess you could say, like usually my strong point, because I don't do them really that often. Like I do like cities, and then we build like one arena in the city, maybe two, and I usually get like quite a lot of help with them. Hints, Los Ashleys. So like doing an arena for me is something a little different, and I want to do something like quite, you know, sort of quite you know, like different, something that's going to look good. And when I put the music stage in, I've been thinking about this. I might do it as a tribute to Avicii. If you guys don't know, he sadly passed away yesterday. And I think if I could get like the tears and stuff done in good time, like without it being kind of like, yeah, we get the point, he's dead now. I think it'd be quite nice to do it as a tribute. But there again, in my eyes, I don't think, you know, no matter how long someone's been dead, I still think, you know, paying tribute is a good thing. So, do you know what I mean? It was a good I like some of his tracks, to be fair. He definitely was an amazing person with what he did, you know. He definitely did some absolutely fantastic stuff with tracks in his time. I was actually like, I guess, shocked, but not shocked, if you know what I mean, because obviously he had his reasons. But I think I was shocked in a gutted way. Like I was kind of like, I was gutted. Like it's not someone I expected like to hear die, if you know what I mean. And to be honest, like when I got told yesterday, I actually like, I didn't believe it. I was like, no, you're gonna be kidding me, because he was so young. And he had like such a good life ahead of him, like with his music, and like it just, to me it didn't seem true, like that he could have gone. But the news articles and the stuff online, well, they were right. Such a shock. So I might do the arena, you know, and like put a stage and do it like a tribute to him, because I think that could alternatively work out quite nice, in my opinion. I think that could, you know, it just sort of in a way pays me. Obviously I ain't going to be able to go to his funeral, and I didn't know him in real, but to sort of show and appreciate that, you know, I played his music and I like some of his tracks, I thought it maybe would be a good idea to build like a little like music venue arena, and, you know, do it in a sort of tribute style, if you like. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 10 seats per tier. So 10 seats per tier. So what I mean is we'll go up 10. So like this. So like as of right now we've got, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be 5. That'd be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, and then that'd be like as high as the first tier will go. And then I've obviously got some, you know, stuff to do. So this bit here is kind of like the bit where you walk, like to your seat. And then the white bit behind is the actual bit what you sit on, if that makes sense. So I might actually like try and do something with that, like once we get the arena a little bit bigger, if you get what I mean. Once we get the arena a little bit bigger, I might try and do a little something with it, just to try and, you know, make it look a bit more detailed. But as of right now, it's not looking too bad. Like I say, it's not that often I build arenas. So for those of you who I know, who like might watch this, who build arenas on a regular basis and build these massive WrestleManias and, you know, do these massive sort of like what you call it, like football stadiums, and build them on a daily basis and start another arena as soon as they finish one. This will be probably nowhere near as good as yours, but I'm gonna give it a go, because, you know, you gotta start somewhere. It's like DJing, it's like MCing, you know. You can maybe build good arenas and I can't, but I can maybe spit a decent freestyle and you can't. You know, we've all got to start somewhere. And if you don't believe me, you ask Alfie Banks.
Yep.
There you are, you see. Because he kitchen dances and he's been doing it for years.
You know.
Yeah. But nah, I was actually DJing this morning, guys. I did work today. I have been at work, but we were only doing one job. So I'm not actually... Hello, kid. So we actually, like, wasn't long. And the sun's been really nice again. It's been, like, blazing hot. So I've been, like, you know, I go out in my shed when it's nice and warm. Because, like, you know, I have both my shed doors open. I just, you know, open a can of drink or something, you know, like a lemonade, or have a bottle of orange, or, you know, whatever drink we have in the house. I'm not actually certain if I like this curve or not, to be honest. Now I look at it, like, now we've got it bigger, I'm not certain if it is what I like. No, I don't like it. Let's get rid of the curve. I'm keeping everything else. I like the colour pattern. I'm just, if I'm completely honest, I'm just not, to be honest, digging the curve right now. The curve itself, just, in my opinion, doesn't necessarily work that well. I have seen better curves. Like, I want this to be a bit better than this. Like, it looked a bit more diagonal than it did curved, if you ask me. Like, it went a little bit more diagonal. Like, there, for example. I think it, you know, it didn't exactly curve. There was too much of a big diagonal space, more than a... Like, it curved a bit, then it went, you know, like, really diagonal, and then it curved again. And then, at first, like, I don't dig it. Let's put it that way. And I'll tell you why I don't dig it, because I'm not holding a spade.
Ooh.
Oh, you've just been done in by them classical jokes. You know, like, I walked into a bar. Oh, shit, that it was an iron bar. Oi, oi. You know? I met this girl. She'd broke a leg. She says, call me an ambulance. Alright, love you an ambulance.
Alright, love you an ambulance.
Yeah, you know exactly how it goes. We're walking down the street, she trips up, she goes, Ash, Ash, I've tripped. I says, yeah, that's what you get for taking one of me ecstasy pills. Oh dear.
Like I saw this woman the other day, she was really tall. I knew she was tall because I was on the second floor.
Yeah, exactly. I was working on a case the other day. I had to work on a case because my desk was broke. So the girl comes in and says, can I work on your case too? I says, why, is your desk broke as well? Oh dear.
Oh, you can't beat that. Why is your desk broke?
Oh dear. Right, let's find another curve then. What? Yeah, that's quite good for a slivery snake, I'll give it that. And I'm not just specifically on about road curves either. Although they do look pretty cool, some of them road curves. Yeah. Yeah, it looked too diagonal before.
Action. Good evening, my name's Sam Spade. I was working on a case in my room the other night. I had to work on a case because my desk was broken. All of a sudden, I heard this tap on my door. And I thought, oh, fuck that plumber. There was this tall blonde walk past my window. I knew she was tall because I was on the second floor. There was this big redhead. She had no hair, just a redhead. She rolled her eyes towards me, so I picked them up, rolled them back. Take my case on. I said, why, is your desk broken as well? She said, you take the stairs, I'll take the elevator. I'm telling you now, the stairs were the fucking heaviest. We hailed this taxi. The taxi stopped with a jerk. The jerk got out and we got in. We walked into a bar. Fuck that, it was an iron bar. She said, call me an ambulance. I said, okay, you're a fucking ambulance. So, we get into the bar and we're there and she asked me to dance. I've never danced in my life. So I said, what do I do? So I called my mate and pretend you got 10 pence on your left shoulder. So I went, 10 pence, 10 pence. So you get a bit bored with this. So I said, what do I do next? Pretend you got 10 pence on the other shoulder. So I went, 10 pence, 10 pence, 10 pence, 10 pence. He was loving that. And she was getting a bit bored. I said, what do we do next? He said, pretend you got 50 pence up your arse. I said, 10 pence, 10 pence, 50 pence. 10 pence, 10 pence, 50 pence. 10 pence, 10 pence, 10 pence, 10 pence, 50 pence, pound. And the slowies were there and nobody knows the second verse of 10 TCs, You're Not In Love. But we went for it. You're not in love. You're not in love. It's just a silly thing. Going through. She loved it. Asked me back to her house. Wanted a lot. So I thought maybe she wants sex. What do we do?
No.
Get on top of her and pretend you're dancing. 10 pence, 10 pence, 50 pence a pound. 10 pence, 10 pence, 50 pence a pound. She said, can you go any faster? 10 pence, 10 pence, 50 pound. 10 pence. Can you go any faster? 10 pence, 10 pence, 50 pound. Oh, fuck it, 170, 170.
That is, he is good. He should be a comedian.
Yeah.
He should go on Britain's Got Talent.
This lad is amazing at accents.
Irish.
Right, I saw the guy, right, and I said, me and you outside now. He said, why? I said, it's a fucking lovely day, we'll get a suntan out there. Right, this guy said to me, right, go outside and get a suntan. I've got 42 dogs, 19 children, and 112 caravans down at the cells. Freedom! Ain't that right? independent contract.
121
Well,
gallons.
like cracking, the guy said to me, like, come down to Barry Island. I
Come
said,
down
I've
to
got
Barry
44
Island from
sheep
where
up
I
there
got
that I'm
44
gonna fucking
sheep.
sell. Cheer himself. Cheer himself, right? The thing, as I said, I can't men that I get the most. People come up to me like, what are you so what? Like it's a fucking choice I've got, you know? You would go up to a Nigerian man and say, what are you so black? It's fucking racist stuff. Right? I took the baby out the other day, right, down to Lodge with a Boston cut, right? And he come up to me and he said,
Took the
Dad,
baby out the
where
other
are
day,
we?
like.
I said, yeah, I'm in line. He says, I don't speak Chinese. I nearly gave to mama. Scout. You know, like, say what you want about Steven Gerrard. If you say, we don't let this slip, you can't then slip over. It's like me going, right, lads, don't let this drop. Oh, fuck. Fucking ridiculous. You know, thing about Manchester, people give Gary Barlow a hard time, you know, but he's actually...
People give Gary Barlow an hard time, but no.
He might talk in slow motion, but he's a fucking sock guy. Right, other day, right, fucking Bijou, right, me, Scott, Dan, and Dick, Alan Shearer, right, we go out,
And Dick and Alan Shearer.
Shearer's fucking cocked off his nuts, right, he's picking Ant and Dick up and throwing them about. I said, Alan, you can't do that, man, that's national treasure, Anthony Portland and Dick and Donnelly. What, turn around, he's fucking necking on the Charlotte. I thought, fuck this, I'm going back to the house, and I'm never watching Match of the Year again. Ozzy. Right, the other day, right, me and Steve like catching some waves down the Borside Beach.
Me stay like catching some live down the Borside Beach.
I don't know if I like that curve either. Let's give it a go.
Open up.
Open up my heart, and come flushing out. Not another,
Common Astra Gravelty. Who are you, man?
I hope you're all buzzing for next year for Toy Story 4.
Boys!
I don't really get how they could make a Toy Story 4 though.
Boy.
Because the end of Toy Story 3, Andy gave all his toys away. Because he was an adult.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being funny, but...
He must have gone back.
I'm not being funny, but like... Toy Story wouldn't be Toy Story without Andy. Why do they always ruin things?
True.
You know, like, I'm not being harsh, but...
Yo! Mad.
Like, things... I think Toy Story should be dead. And not because it was a bad movie, just because, like, of how they ended number 3.
Yeah. It's just... Yeah, there's no point really, is there?
Not if you don't have, like, one of the main characters.
Yeah.
It'd be like saying the new series of Mrs. Brown won't have Mrs. Brown in it.
Yeah, what, it ain't Mrs. Brown anymore, is it?
Exactly.
Like that.
And it'd ruin it, because obviously Mrs. Brown is Mrs. Brown. Open up my mouth, air comes flushing out.
That sounds weird, don't say that again.
I like that song. It's by Express 2.
I'm gonna smoke that tropical weed. Hey.
No, I'm not digging it that much. To be honest.
Yo, check it. Check it. Hey.
I like it, but it's this bit what I don't specifically like. but we'll go with it for now. We'll set off when we're ready to go.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go and talk to someone. Or sit down. We'll set off when we're ready to go. You alright, Madge? Do I look alright to you? Why don't they put the aircon on? Because they'd have to start the engines. Why don't they start the engines? Have you thought about toxic
If this was America, this coach would be up in arms by now.
emulsions? Don't you talk to me about toxic emulsions. I sat next to that on the plane. Julio. His name's Coolio.
£10, 50 pound.
Oh my. This time last year I was in Blackpool. Oh my god, I also did well, the day before I also did an MC apparently.
6 Fortnite building tips of PS4 and Xbox. Why is stuff like that on Snapchat? Just go away. Yo. I'm ready to pick up the bass.
Oh right, yeah, fair enough. Not a bad.
Check this one, yeah. Yo. Chippy on the hat, so let's begin. Visit DJ, gonna let it spin. Sexy lady, grab all the cash and I had to Nash. Gonna see me. Oh, nearly in a far. Look behind me, there's a speaker. 400 people, I'm driving crazy, fading away from PC. My lady, boom like flashing. Money I'm slashing. Put down my foot on a best spin, Nash, and I'm hot as a flame. Chippy's my name. Taking the chase down Nickel Lane. Taking the chase all alone. Hazrat sung, so I put out the phone and said, Hazrat, mate, come for me. Sitting for me right now with mate Vicky C and me and the boys. We went through Blue Sister and that head was smoking cruise. He went in and he got the car keys. I'm smoking dudes in a car. Get a Rizzler. Get a Twister. We told Francisca. I'm a Mr. with a tongue twister. Hey.
Oh, actually, now you mention
I
it.
get this tropical week. What?
I've been making a mistake here. I should put glowstone here instead of the white. I should do really, because then you don't. Then if I just put the white carpet on top, then it's gonna light up round my arena.
Hey. Yo.
I don't know why I didn't think of that before, to be fair.
And my girl trying to text me playing Fortnite.
Between Fortnite and you, where they gotta go? So you need to disappear because I'm playing with my bro. I don't know why you confused because you already know. You thought I was choosing you, girl, your ass is really slow. Yes, I am addicted. I've been playing 20 hours. It's been about 3 days and my ass ain't even showered. Girl, I don't home. I'm playing all day and I'm playing to the morning. You say the same thing, does it ever get bored? I can't text back because my team need my support. I didn't text you back because your ass is not important.
No important, and I didn't text you back because you were not important. Hey, ooh, kill him.
I'll be back. I just need the loo.
Alright.
Man's not hot.
How are you? How are you doing? We saw you earlier in the show. Are you enjoying it?
It's alright, big man.
Yeah? Excellent. Great. Are you a football fan yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah, who's your team?
all of them.
Yeah, okay.